is today for you? About 15 years ago, I remember talking to my mom, who had been a teacher in the US, in California and Washington State for decades. She was a teacher for older, struggling students and an administrator at schools, at some schools around the West Coast here, California and Washington. And many of which these schools had students that had reading struggles. And my mom and I, we were having coffee, and we began to talk a little bit about how so many of these struggling readers come in not wanting to read at all. And they weren't motivated. I was telling my mom also, because I was a teacher at the time, that they're just not motivated. And she said, yes, I know. But she had so many tricks up her sleeve to motivate them. She didn't have specific tools like we do now. We have a lot of research and a lot of tools at our fingertips. So she made her own tools, and she used what she had. Like she like took whatever she had and she used those. She loved music. And if they did some reading practice with her, if they got motivated and worked with her, she'd let them go play some of the musical instruments that she had. That was a long time ago, way before we had the research and evidence that we have now. And that conversation that I had with my mom, I am still having with educators and parents around the globe. And at least a dozen other educators just in the past month. I've had that conversation about motivation. Um, we're still facing the same challenges, aren't we? These are the top, right here, what you see on the screen are the top three challenges we as educators and parents are seeing. The difference now is we have some research, some evidence of tools, we have frameworks that work, that have proven to work, and that can make a big difference in the struggling reader's life. Can you just put which of these three are you wanting to improve? Which of these three are you noticing as an educator or a parent? Motivation maybe is an issue, finding the right tools, or consistency, finding that daily progress, that time to do daily progress. Go ahead and share.